Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ranjitha.G, currently studying in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. I am from Department of Basic Science in first semester. The branch is Computer Science and Engineering. The subject is Waste Management. The topic is Indian e-waste scenario. The contents which we gonna study today is what is e-waste management, types of e-waste, introduction, current scenario, environmental impact, health hazards, e-waste recycling, why e-waste is a problem, advantages and disadvantages of the e-waste. What is e-waste? E-waste is any electrical or electronic equipment that's been discarded. This includes working and broken items that are thrown in the garbage or donated to a charity reseller like Goodwill. Often if the item goes unsold in the store, it will be thrown away. E-waste is particularly dangerous due to toxic chemicals that naturally leach from the metals inside when it is buried. E-waste is an electrical or an electronic equipment that's been discarded. It releases a very harmful and toxic chemicals that naturally leach from the metals inside when it is buried. Types of e-waste: monitors and laptops, cameras and lenses, scanners and printers, cell phones, audio video gadgets, television, headphones, keyboards, mouse, personal electronic devices are the major types of the e-waste. Introduction to the e-waste. As we know, e-waste is a electronic or a electronic equipments that been discarded. This includes the broken items or a working that is thrown in the garbage. It releases a dangerous or a toxic chemicals that naturally leach from the chemicals that are present inside the e-waste when it is buried. Current scenario of e-waste. The current state of e-waste in India reflects a growing concern with inadequate recycling infrastructure and informal sector involvement. The volume of electronic waste is escalating, posing environmental and health risks. The current scenario of e-waste in India is reflecting a growing day by day, and it releases a very toxic chemical and dangerous chemical that leads to the environmental impact and the health risk of the human beings, and it also involves the informal sector involvement. Environmental impact. The improper disposal of e-waste leads to the soil and water contamination, posing serious health risks to communities. The release of toxic substances such as lead and mercury contributes to the environmental degradation. The improper disposal of the e-waste, it leads to the soil and water contamination, and it also leads to the health risk to the communities when it releases a harmful toxic chemicals that are lead and mercury. It contributes to the environmental degradation day by day. Health hazards. Exposure to e-waste pollutants can result in the respiratory problems, neurological disorders, and reproductive health issues. Informal recycling practices further exhibits health risk for the workers and nearby residents. E-waste can harm the human being in such a way that it harms the respiratory and neurological disorders and reproductive health issues also. Waste recycling. Recycling is defined as the assembling, developing, promoting, or buying of a new products which are prepared from the waste materials. E-waste recycling can be defined as it is a developing, assembling, promoting, or buying a new products from the waste materials. Why e-waste is a problem in our India or a country. The composed of hazardous materials Products are quickly obsolete and discarded. Electronic products are difficult to recycle. Discarded electronics are managed badly. Most e-waste goes to the landfills. Most recyclers don't recycle, they export. Present recycling, high-tech chain gang. These are the processes which we can say that e-waste has become a problem in India now. Advantages or benefits of the e-waste: it can protect the human health, we can save earth from the pollution. E-waste contain precious metals that has high recycling value, it can generate natural economic growth. These are the major benefits of the e-waste. Disadvantages are: recycled products may not last for long, unsafe, unhygienic recycling sites, health effects, environmental problems, global warming. E-waste consists of different of toxic. These are the major disadvantages of the e-waste. Conclusion: the Indian e-waste crisis demands urgent attention and concerted efforts from all the stakeholders. By prioritizing sustainable practices and fostering awareness, we can mitigate the environmental and health impacts of e-waste. The conclusion of this is we can say that the Indian e-waste should be reduced and it should take concern by all the stakeholders, and we should prioritize the sustainable practices and fostering awareness, and we can mitigate the environmental and health impacts of the e-waste. Thank you for watching my video.